No, we haven't. We never reacted to it. I think that'll be a good video.
It's 3 years ago.
Okay. Maybe. All right. Yeah. This is one of those good videos. That's 3 million. It's not gonna change anything because it's 3 years old. All right, guys. We got greatest era of football. You already know who it is. I ain't even gonna get into it. The two goats. All right, let's do it. Comment if you've watched this video before.
The greatest player in the history of Real Madrid, the finest goal scorer in the history of the Champions League.
You guys don't know what I would do to just be able to go back in time and watch Ronaldo on Real Madrid. I played with him in FIFA. I never really got to watch him like on Real. I don't think,
Watching possibly
like
the
live.
greatest footballer ever at the absolute peak of his powers.
Kind of sad.
Oh, look at this, Kevin. It's a brilliant run from Messi. Did he go all the way? Now he turns into trouble. Brilliant footwork.
That's just crazy.
Messi.
Both of them are like unworldly. Like where do they?
Honestly, and they haven't changed.
Where did they come from? These two guys, honestly. Hard work and like, I don't know, bro. It just doesn't make sense.
Oh, you beauty. Who is the best player in the world?
I hope this isn't a comparison video.
We talked about Messi last week, didn't we? Or 2 weeks ago, I should say. And now it's all about Cristiano Ronaldo. Those two just keep pushing each other on, pushing the boundaries.
And El Clasico especially, bro. That'd been fire.
Would they have been able, that's the question that I always ask myself. Would they have been able to do this and keep this up, the relentlessness that they've shown without each other? If they was out on their own, no one else around.
And you know, the thing is, so they always had mutual respect. When the pain, like, I'm gonna bring it to the first game real quick. I got something to say. It's different because, all right, this most similar debate you could have towards this is Ronaldo. Michael Jordan versus LeBron. People say, I mean,
Yeah.
But I think on the low, Michael Jordan and LeBron do not like each other because the fans kind of divided them and compared the two. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's what football fans do too.
Yeah, but they still respect each other. That's the whole point I'm making.
And the thing is that they play in the same era.
Yes, no, I'm saying, but it's cool though that like they didn't let the whole narrative and all that other shit come out and, you know what I mean, paint the picture for their relationship. They both know each other incredibly.
They probably do add to the motivation.
Yeah, 100%. I think all the great sportsmen in the world have always had that someone else to feed off. And I think this is another great rivalry in football. They don't talk about it. Seems like there's a bit of a respect between them. They don't ever mention each other really, but they're just phenomenal to watch. And that people try and make comparisons of who's better, etc. Just enjoy them, man.
Facts.
Very different footballers as well in many ways. And what makes one better than the other?
Yeah, forget the comparisons. They're setting standards. We're taking them for granted. We're expecting goals in big games to change games. They do it week in, week out. They're out on their own. As you say, completely different, but enjoy them. And even though they give off a different persona from the outside, and we see them differently, that hunger is the same. It just looks differently from the outside. They're both pushed on. They both want to beat each other, which has created this monster in both of them.
They both deliver at the right time. They both deliver in big games. We've seen them score in Champions League.
Both of them make no sense.
In huge matches all over the world. They're different footballers. One's diminutive, one's a kind of Adonis, but they give so much to the game.
Yeah, they do, and they create highlight reel after highlight reel after highlight reel, and it's just phenomenal. That just each game, even at the weekend just gone, Messi comes off the bench, rescues the game for Barcelona. They're doing it week in, week out, and we talk about players that get to the top. There's many players that get there and stay there for a year or two. Yeah, these lot have been there for 10, 12 years doing it. And when you look back and you start looking.
Because, like, honestly, I'm pretty sure everyone would have loved to see him play the full time on Portugal.
Everybody! It's the stupidest thing in the world, bro.
It's honestly so sad they didn't start him. They put him in the 60th minute.
Yeah.
Both games.
Honestly.
Like, that's such BS, dude.
Yeah. That's facts.
The stats, like we said before the game, he's almost, I think he's a goal off 200.
You'll never, like, in their last World Cups, like.
That is more than I had appearances. What about you? Similar?
Yeah, similar.
It's like, that's just, it's ridiculous. So to see it when you put it down like that, these guys are just breaking.
For everybody else, you can't live with that. When individuals that good in a team, it makes it very hard for every other team to
You
deal
can talk about players from different eras, and that's kind of unfair as well because things change in the game. The pitches are much better now that they play on. The facilities are better. The diet, everything is much better, isn't it, now?
Yeah.
So it's hard to compare players from different generations. But the numbers, the statistics of these two are truly extraordinary.
Yeah, that's what stands out. And the game is a lot quicker.
Yeah, they're both like borderline. Like at a point of time, it's like now it kind of spread a little bit in a way, but like at a point of time, bro, it was probably like you can't compare them because they're so close.
Now, so these things probably level themselves out. Great players in different areas will be great players anyway. But as you say, the numbers make a difference. People can overlook stats. You can't. They smack you in the face. The stats are incredible. To say that he scored more goals than appearances for Real Madrid, 650. That's just not. That's abnormal.
I mean, I don't want to butt you up too much, you two guys, but you two world-class players, and you sit there, and we watch players, and you're thinking, you're in awe of them in many ways, and they're at a different level to world-class.
Yeah, you can't look at that. Like, they're up there somewhere. And all the other players in the world, don't care what their egos are saying and what they think of themselves, they're looking up there going, I wish, and I can't get to that level. They ain't going to get to that level. It's just, it's like Frank said, it's abnormal. But what I would say about
each one of them, bro,
a team when you've got a player like that in your team, the confidence that spreads throughout the team that we do our jobs right, we just get it right ourselves, keep the back door shut, no goals against. He will score us a goal. He'll get us a chance.
I remember when I played against Diego Maradona and met him on a couple of occasions. Obviously, 80.
Nah, what was it?
They molded his actual foot and then actually like made it into gold.
What?
It's pretty cool.
The hell?
The World Cup game where, not the handball goal, the other goal. It was the one time in my whole career where I felt like I ought to applaud. I mean, you get those sort of moments of players having a respect for genius.
Yeah, and that, sorry to interrupt, Frank, but them type of goals, like as a football fan, I remember the commentary on that goal. You know, that turns, a little squat man. Like you remember things like that. It's like today, people remember where they were when that goal went in. And likewise, the Zidane goal in the Champions League final.
That's such a fact. I'm not even joking.
Great memories, and you remember that occasion and that time, what you was doing, what you was wearing, etc. Unbelievable.
I think,
he's not lying, because the one experience I had of that Van Persie goal in 2014 World Cup, that diving header, I remember exactly where I wasn't even a football fan. That's what's so special. I wasn't even a football fan. First World Cup I've ever watched in my life. Tuned in, seeing one of the craziest goals, and I can tell you, I was at my cousin's house. Like it was this, it was the Brazil World Cup. It was in the middle of the summer. Like,
can't split them at the moment, but I think they are over all the eras. And you know, we see old videos, it's not easy to compare, but the ruthlessness, not just the ability, but the hunger and the ruthless finishing and
the longevity,
game after game, year after year.
I hate the fact that they
important games, things that we take for granted. It's not been done before to this level, has it?
It's Ronaldo. Oh, he's done it! He has only gone and done it! Could this be the hat-trick before half-time? Oh, brilliant! The most talented...
I'm sorry, I don't give a shit, bro. This guy deserves to be in a Real Madrid jersey, and Messi deserves to be in a Barcelona jersey.
They should never take it.
And they both kind of like...
Wonderful. How good is he? Cristiano Ronaldo! Who else on a big night? Great ball. Ronaldo, he's onside. He's beaten the defence. He draws Valdez. Cristiano Ronaldo with a platinum touch. Lionel Messi! Oh my
I would
goodness.
love, honestly,
Messi
to
does
watch
it again. He's superhuman. And then the
Just
chapter
one.
and the incredible
Just
story
one.
of this little man.
I would be happy to
Oh my
people
god,
just
that
to
would have
watch
been
it.
so nice to watch it.
Quería la 3, acá está la 3. Vica el Barça y Vica Cataluña.
Is he gonna be giving that speech at the World Cup? And this video only makes me sadder. I'm not gonna lie. I swear. I felt like this was like the ending. Like, I feel like the movie's ending, guys. It's actually sad as hell, bro. Like, seeing what happened to Ronaldo on both his club and his international team. And shout out to Messi, bro. That's why I want Messi to win this World Cup. It's because, bro, what they did to Ronaldo is not cool, bro. And I'm glad they're not doing it to Messi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Messi's still playing. Listen, I'm going to be honest, and we're going to keep it fair. Messi is playing, at this point in time, he's playing better than Ronaldo. Right now. Ronaldo's out of form, but he hasn't really been given a chance. He could be in his own head because, you know what I mean? Like,
That's true.
bro, when you're not being started on, every minute you're on matters. You're thinking more. It's a lot of stuff changed. A lot of shit he never had to face his career before. Where, like...
Stop. I'm so mad for that. So mad.
Shit's crazy, man.
Whoever the Portugal goalie yet.
Well,
Yeah,
that's why they're getting rid of him. But I think he
Why?
was gonna leave from before. But I kind of understand his logic too, bro, because the man went and scored a hat trick his first game starting.
So what?
I know. But if you're gonna start them both.
How many
That's my
hat
point.
tricks is
Start them both. What do you gotta start one or the other for? Like he brought Ronaldo on to the 60th minute, but he kept Ramos on while Ronaldo's on. Why couldn't we do that from the start? I don't know. I might sound like a biased fan. I might sound like a crybaby. But to be honest with you, bro, this man Ronaldo, if you think he didn't do, and Messi, both of them, but I'm talking from my perspective, if you think he didn't do a lot for sport, bro, I probably wouldn't be into football if he didn't attract me into football. He got me here, and now I love football.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, no legend should be disrespected. Regardless if we're talking about the starting, the not starting shit. You just got to shoot the disrespect, you know what I mean?